everybody's having a great time. Thank you again for organizing this event, Sultan. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to try to make it quick, straight to the point, not to bore anyone. My name is Michał. I'm the head of sales at zondacrypto. Zondacrypto is the largest regulated crypto exchange in Poland and Central Eastern Europe. We have over 1.3 million users, and we've been on the market since 10 years already. The purpose of the presentation is to present our zondacrypto Pay solution, which is the crypto processing arm of our exchange, and talk a little bit about how this would benefit the regulated iGaming market. So, first of all, we believe that crypto processing is the future. We've seen that more and more customers are keen to use digital currencies to deposit, or to pay for any goods or services that they find online. Even more, data has shown that more and more users are actually preferring to pay with crypto on iGaming, on the iGaming market, whether it's an online casino, whether it's a betting company. For us, we have over around 200 customers and around 21 million euro in monthly volume. And using our solution, there's a lot of benefits that I'm going to talk about right now that the clients in the iGaming market can benefit from. So, studies have shown that businesses that add cryptocurrency payments have, on average, or let's say at most, they could get 40% new customers. It's also 12% more likely that the business can retain their client. Increasing sales can be up to 20 to 30%. And even with the average order value, statistics have shown, even some statistics that zondacrypto itself, we did ourselves also some studies, show that the average card value also could increase if a person would pay by using cryptocurrency. And this is a very important also statistic. It's about millennials and Gen Z. So adding a solution like zondacrypto Pay or any crypto payment solution actually elevates your brand and shows that you are modern, you're willing, you're really catching up to the times. And a lot of millennials and Gen Z are the, let's say, the customer, that's the customer profile of the user that usually buys cryptocurrency and stores cryptocurrency. So studies show that 67% of that ideal customer segment is more likely to use your brand or deposit on your brand or go to your brand if you have the ability to accept payments in cryptocurrency. They just don't want to withdraw that funds into fiat like euro or PLN and deposit it if there is a possibility to immediately accept, let's say, Bitcoin or Tether. It's a very good statistic is that 40% of those millennials and Gen Z actually will spend more. So again, coming back to the previous slide, which says that businesses can actually increase their sales by 20 to 30%, and you can gain up to 40% of new customers. This is in line with that you will have people spending more just by adding a cryptocurrency gateway to your website. 60% prefer to shop, that's what we already talked about, and most importantly, brand loyalty. There's a lot of competition in iGaming, and you would like to keep your customer as much as possible, right? So if you don't have a cryptocurrency solution at the moment, adding it will increase the brand loyalty. That's exactly what statistics have shown. Why would you add that? Okay, so everything sounds great, more customers, more sales, more volume, all of that, but still, why would you add like a solution like zondacrypto Pay? Well, first of all, zondacrypto Pay is a fully regulated, licensed solution that is, we'll talk about that in a second. We're going to show you where all the licenses are present, mostly in Europe with us. And that's where I advise. In general, I advise to always go with a regulated, licensed because it's a lot easier for any iGaming operator that is under or really values the license that they have, working with the regulated entity in cryptocurrency really speeds up any type of AML issues, KYC issues, compliance issues. The onboarding will be very smooth, and that's the most important part, I think, because that's the biggest obstacle for adding cryptocurrency payments. The first question that we would always get is it, can we add that? Is it in the gray area? Is it legal? That's a large question. Yes. The answer is always yes. It is fully legal. We are fully regulated, and going with us really just alleviates all of those problems. And the only reason a company would not work with zondacrypto is because maybe our product offering is just not a fit. But definitely it wouldn't be because of a compliance or a legality issue. In general, cryptocurrency payments provide also lower fees. So probably iGaming operators have a lot of issue as well with high fees that comes with adding new payment options. Of course, there's the traditional ones like cards, there's the local payment options per region. In Poland there's Big, in Germany there's software, etc., etc. And open banking is a brand new also option for a lot of gaming operators that's really big in Europe. In Poland we had open banking way before open banking. We had the pay-by-link system. It's basically the same. But it's always associated with one thing, which is fees. So it's always expensive. Cryptocurrency payments will always be the cheapest option. So it gives you more clients, will increase your volume, and it's a lot cheaper than whatever current fees you're paying at the moment. Chargebacks. Pretty sure that anybody that works in payments knows what the chargeback is. Chargebacks are when customers can, the paper who pay a card can charge a transaction back because for whatever reason, usually it's something called friendly fraud, where I do a chargeback on purpose because I lost the bet, so I make a chargeback that it's not me that made that deposit, and then funds come back. It's a loss for the iGaming operator, and in general, it's always a pain. Chargebacks are always a pain when it comes to card payments. There are no chargebacks in cryptocurrency. Whenever a transaction goes, it's fine. So that's a huge advantage for anybody that's having issues with fraud or chargebacks. And there's no dependability of banks as well when it comes to cryptocurrency payments. So I believe I heard yesterday's discussion that there are sometimes issues with banks where somebody is trying to deposit, the client is trying to deposit a payment, they want to make a bank transfer, and the bank is blocking the transfer. And then it's calling, like, are you sure? Yeah, well, yes, it's my account, I'm sure. So sometimes the bank just said, no, we just won't accept that at all. The big advantage of using zondacrypto Pay is you're making sure that any client that has that issue is getting an alternative solution that's cheaper, faster, and will 100% will always be accepted. That cryptocurrency transaction always are going to be accepted. And like I said, the last point, it's elevating your brand image and making sure that you are catching up with the times. You're more crypto savvy than the competitor. You're a lot better when it comes to adding new solutions, adapting to market trends. Clients really do appreciate that. So here's our licensing. We're licensed, main license is in Estonia, a brand new license in which allows us to become also MiCA ready. MiCA regulation is a very important topic in cryptocurrency. Any cryptocurrency operator that is not going to be MiCA compliant by 1st of January will be not allowed to function in Europe. Zondacrypto is proud to say that we were one of the first, are one of the first cryptocurrency exchanges to be fully MiCA ready. We also are DORA ready and Travel Rule ready. Our other licenses include Lithuania, we have it in Slovakia, we have it in Italy, we have a license in Switzerland. We do obviously have fast license here in Poland. And we also have a Canadian license. We're going to be adding a few extra, so just follow us on our social media, and from time to time you will see that we keep increasing our licenses, and that's our goal. That's how we want to differentiate ourselves from everybody else. We aim to be top 3 fully regulated centralized crypto exchanges by next year. These are all the key partners that we work with. I'm going to pass the slide very quickly. Okay, so let's talk exactly about the product. What can we offer? So we have a gateway that accepts 12 of the biggest cryptocurrencies. That's more than enough, because studies have shown that actually Bitcoin and stablecoins are the most used cryptocurrencies, or most preferred cryptocurrencies to pay with. Obviously, some clients would prefer to pay with some cryptos like Litecoin or others that are on a different blockchain. We all support that. We support the Polygon blockchain, the Tron blockchain. So it's Ethereum and Tron and Polygon are all supported on our end as well. Clients just prefer to use that because sometimes it's a lot faster and a lot cheaper to send. The network fees are a lot smaller. We do process B2B and B2C settlements. So B2C is basically the crypto gateway where the end user can pay, where the B2B is the OTC service that we also offer to our clients. It's very convenient because sometimes we have clients that come to us with a large amount of, let's say, USD. They would like to exchange it to euro. And we do have a point of sale solution. So at this point, it's full stack, how I would like to call that. We offer 2 ways to integrate. One is through a hosted page, payment page. So it's a redirect. A client clicks pay with, let's say, I want to pay with Bitcoin. They redirect to our page. I'll show you in the next slides how it looks like. Or it's a fully white-labeled API integration where you can just integrate and use your brand name, your brand image, the same front end as you have, and just to your liking, and everything on the back end is done by us. Which is an important point that I want to talk about, or don't want to skim quickly through that. You do not, as a client or a merchant, do not touch the cryptocurrency at any time. It's very important, because touching the cryptocurrency at any point in time does make it more complicated. We convert every single transaction immediately to euro, and brand new feature, this month we're launching PLN. So we will be the only ones on the market with the ability to immediately convert to PLN at the best possible rates, because again, we're a regulated exchange, so we have our own markets. The rate is locked for 50 minutes. That's an important point. Like I mentioned before, there are cryptocurrencies that are pretty fast. Confirmations come very fast, but Bitcoin is still extremely popular, and it does need some time to. We do need some time to receive the appropriate amount of confirmations. That's why we lock the rate for 50 minutes, which allows more than enough time for the client to initiate the payment. Once the moment the first confirmation comes, we just send you a big user API that payment can be approved, and you immediately will see the funds in your account, and you can withdraw them immediately, of course. Big plus, 1.3 million users. Remember, I did mention that. Any one of our users that pays using our processing solution on your side, it's even better for them, because there are no fees, there are no network fees here, because we just give that feature, and moreover, obviously, we will market your solution or your site to our users, so you get a lot of exposure with that as well. We do have the OTC service, which I discussed. The OTC basically that any one of our merchants, and a lot use that, just come and they request. Sometimes it's just we have a huge amount of cryptocurrency that we gather. Can we exchange at the best rates on the market? Yes, we can with that. We have a great OTC desk. You can do it manually yourself, or you can email us, talk to our team. We'll support you with that. It's a very seamless experience. And also protecting from market swings. That's why we have that 50-minute rate. It's locked. It's 100% guaranteed. The client wants to deposit, let's say, 100 PLN. They will see 100 PLN in their account at the end of the day when the transaction is processed, no matter what the fluctuation of the market is. Today, actually, we had a discussion just 5 minutes ago that yesterday it was like 64, now it's 67 today. So yeah, Bitcoin is, in general, the currency market is volatile, but we guarantee the rate for 50 minutes. And if the volatility is so big during those 50 minutes windows, because those are legitimate questions, we just cancel the transaction and redo it with a new amount. But nobody loses here, so it's all covered. We also have overpayment, underpayment. If anybody has any questions, please ask me after the presentation, and I'll gladly answer that. Overpayment is like when you receive a little bit more crypto than instructed. Underpayment if you receive less crypto than needed, the transaction is not closed. So let's say 99 PLN is received in crypto, there's only this one PLN. So we have systems in place to fix that. Remember I said it's very low fees. This is actually in general how much you should be paying. We fall into the very, very low fee category when it comes to payments. If you're paying more than that, there's something wrong, because you should be paying in general between 1% and 2%. With us, especially for any type of discussion regarding fees, please, I welcome you to just come to me. I'm here all day, and for a very special, let's say, pricing, we might negotiate if it comes from this event. So this is just basically showing which businesses can benefit. So there's a lot from e-commerce to iGaming to Forex, etc., etc. Marketplaces, gaming marketplaces is a very big thing as well in crypto at the moment. We have a lot of clients from that category. Most importantly, if your activity requires a license, you have to have that license. That's, I think, just a very important thing that I want to focus on. Okay, this is how it looks like. Let's say the client is on your site. This is an e-commerce site, for example. They click, I want to go to pay, I want to pay. The payment page, or if it's an iframe, or it's embedded on the site, pops up, and there's like pay by card, pay by bank, Apple Pay, etc. And there will be zondacrypto pay. The client clicks, pay, let's say this example, 100, and he's redirected to this page. This is the page where our system automatically calculates the amount in each cryptocurrency in real time that the client needs to send. The client just needs to choose one of those cryptocurrencies. Let's say they choose Solana. The page pops up. There's a QR code or the address. They can copy paste that address if they're from a PC. But if they're on a mobile, most crypto wallets, I would say 99.99% of crypto wallets or crypto exchanges allow the possibility to scan a QR code to send the crypto a lot faster that way. It also guarantees that there is no, you don't mess it up, because if you mess it up, that's a big problem. It's unrecoverable. So that's why QR codes is a very good solution. Just scan that, and that's it. That's it. Wait to, depending, if it's Solana, it's less than a minute or a few seconds sometimes. Bitcoin, a little bit longer, but like I mentioned, we have 15 minutes to do that. There's also the ability to get settled in crypto. And depending on your cases, so again, this is the OTC desk that we have. You can send euros or PLN, exchange that to crypto. You can send crypto, exchange that to euros or PLN. Both are available. There's a withdrawal feature as well. So yeah, this is a very big thing as well in certain segments. Certain clients will actually use our withdrawal feature a lot more than our deposit feature. So the withdrawal feature is mass payouts to your clients in crypto. And we have that through API, or we have a CSV upload feature. So you don't even need to integrate here. Just send us a file with the crypto addresses, the amounts, upload that, and the system automatically sends the crypto out. It's a very good feature. And this is our POS solution, so anybody can download that on your phone, and basically you can start accepting cryptocurrency on your mobile at any point in time. It will be compliant with the Traveler. I can assure you that, we're working on that. But it's been on the market for a very long time as well. So I advise you if you want to play around and try it. Anybody of you right now can start accepting crypto. Our support team is very advanced, and we have lots of experts just waiting to help you, whether it's through a very seamless tech integration. We have multiple plugins. I believe we have PrestaShop, Magento, WooCommerce, and OpenCart. Those are plugins ready immediately, so if you have a website that's built on one of these systems, then you can immediately just download our plugin, boom, you have crypto payments. And a pay by link, which is basically you can generate a link to anybody and send it by email, SMS, WhatsApp, wherever, and when the client clicks that link, they will be redirected here. They will be redirected here, they will be asked to proceed with the payment, and the payment also goes through. This is basically one of our clients. We asked them for some comments if they're happy working with us, and this is what they said. So around 30% of their customers do actually pay with cryptocurrency, with zondacrypto Pay, and well, they're actually pretty happy with the support that we provide. For more case studies, just come to me, ask me, and I'll gladly share more with you. So what's the next step? Just have a call with us. Very quick call. We try to identify do you actually need crypto payments? If you do, how would you like to accept them? We do a Q&A session, and then just send an agreement and we sign. It's pretty fast. From the moment you apply to the moment you actually can start accepting cryptocurrencies, it could be 1 week, maximum 2 weeks, because our onboarding process is pretty fast. We're very strict, just to be sure, but we're very fast when it comes to that as well. Integration is seamless. We have a very nice API, so I heard, and you just sign an agreement and you're ready to go. So that's me, Michał, Ftouni. Thank you for your time. If you have any questions, let me know. Do we have still some time for questions? Yeah.
I have one question, Michał. The first slides that you showed with the data, is this the data from your 200, yeah, this one, exactly. So in terms of conversion, in terms of value of the player, is it the data from your 200 customers, or generally the source of the data is the market?
It's mixed. It's mixed, because if we give only the data from our end, you could say that, oh, how can I be sure that this data is correct? So it's actually mixed. I can share with you later exactly the references where we get that. It's we did extensive research. It's not like just we pulled out those numbers, but this is exactly what most. Even our competitors, they post the same numbers.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I guess with that, thank you so much.